Hello, and welcome to Decked Out, the series where silicone meets shadow and handheld power dares to dance with forgotten legends. Here, we do not simply run games, we resurrect them. We peel them from the pages of time, dust off their tragedy, and ask the Steam Deck, can you bear the weight of memory and 30 gigabytes of uncompressed textures? So dim the lights, let the wind howl through that Ethernet port, and join me, Sky-Ronin, your host, as we descend once more into a digital crypt, armed with hope, a very holy whip, some hubris, and a very warm handheld PC. Today we're spelunking into Castlevania, Mirror of Fate HD, the middle child of the Lord of Shadows trilogy. You know, the one that sits in the corner muttering, I matter too, while juggling 3 protagonists, 2 timelines, and one very dramatic and emotionally traumatized Dracula who may or may not be your daddy with a full novel of daddy issues. This series is criminally underrated. Lords of Shadow 1 and 2 are iconic, a marvel of presentation and storytelling. This one, it's part action game, part soap opera, and all dramatic cape physics. And yes, we're running it on the Steam Deck, because nothing screams portable perfection like whipping skeletons in 2.5D at 60 frames per second on the bus. Let's crank the chaos, double the punchlines, and give this the energy of a Belmont after 6 espressos and a Vision Quest. In Lords of Shadow, you play as Belmont, and then another Belmont, and then Dracula, because this family tree is less ancestry and more of an emotional demolition derby. Why did they make the middle child 2.5D anyways? I'll let the frames and the gameplay speak for itself. Wait or skip to the end for my conclusion, but I don't think the Steam Deck will break a sweat with this one. Enjoy.
best the pathetic Brotherhood of Light can send.
You have seen it, Marie. The mirror has shown you Gabriel's fate. You must protect the child from his father. Trevor and his lineage will be the only ones capable of facing him in the future. Your son's survival is the only hope for humanity. We will come for him at nightfall.
Run, Simon! Don't stop! Keep going to the forest! Don't look back! Run! Run!
And that's a wrap, folks. Castlevania Mirror of Fate HD has officially been staked, slayed, and sent back to the crypt, all at a smooth, buttery 60 FPS. The Steam Deck didn't just run this game, it kicked down its gothic front door, dodged 3 generations of family trauma, and whipped the frame rate into submission like a caffeinated Belmont on a deadline. It ran so well, Dracula called tech support. Thank you for watching. This was Decked Out, where the performance is silky, the battery is trembling, and the only thing more cursed than the castle is how many hours I just spent backtracking. See you next time. Same deck time, same deck channel. Ronin, out.